What's going on, Halo fans? Luke the Notable here. In this video, we'll be playing through some Halo 4 because you know, it is the best Halo game. If you don't think so, then you're not really a Halo fan. Everyone knows Halo 4, it's the greatest Halo game. Well, the real reason that I'm playing Halo 4 right now for you today is because today is a Wednesday, at least when this video comes out. So if you're watching this when it's fresh, all this applies, all this information. So on Wednesdays, over on the Twitch website, I live stream a Halo game all the way through on Legendary, and today is Halo 4. So I decided to make this little video sort of giving you a preview of how it all works, or at least some of my opinions on Halo 4. You know, I don't really actually want to play this mission. This mission has a lot of like cutscenes and stuff, and a lot of just random stuff I don't want to do, so we're gonna play a better mission. But are there really any better missions in Halo 4 if they're all terrible? I guess I don't really give Halo 4 enough credit. I'm a little harsh on Halo 4, but I think Halo 4 did a lot of things wrong for Halo, and it sort of deserves what it gets. So here's the thing, I don't think Halo 4 is necessarily a bad Halo game. I think it has some pretty, decent missions. Personally, the elephant mission, which is the one I'm playing now, is it's pretty good. I think the elephant looks pretty awesome, and I think there are a lot of different things that maybe I would have liked with this mission, but for the most part, it's a decent mission. Here we are playing through on Legendary, so remember, these enemies are going to be a little bit more tougher, but yeah, still pretty easy. Halo 4 seems as one of the easier Halo games, mostly because the enemies are fairly dumb. I mean, I'm fairly dumb. I'm really just a monkey at the end of the day, but it's pretty easy to beat Halo 4. I know the headphones are still around my neck. I have a bad habit of doing that. I should put them in, but it's Halo 4. I don't really need them. Even the Jackal snipers can't shoot you straight. What you gotta remember about Halo 4 is Halo 4 was trying to change a lot of different things about Halo. Halo 4 was 343's first full-fledged Halo game, and I think they wanted to sort of make a statement and show that Halo was going to be different with them at the helm. And I don't think people really liked that. Us Halo fans, we don't like change, and 343 did a lot of changing with this one. Again, Halo 4 isn't necessarily a bad game. I just think as far as a Halo game goes, it's remembered as one of the worst ones. I mean, when you have, like, I don't know, how many Halo games do we have? Like, 12? I mean, when you have, like, 12 Halo games, there's gonna be ones that aren't remembered as some of the better ones. It just happens that 2 of them are 343 Industry Halo games. I've had enough of this mission. It's not real. I'm not really streaming it, so we're just gonna get to another one. I can't even, like, remember the order of the campaign, like, what happens. It's sort of forgettable. I guess this one's kind of fun. Infinity. We're still putting it on Legendary, though. Well, here, let's skip all of the hubbub and just go to Rally Point Bravo. I think Halo 4 is a decent Halo game if you've never played another Halo game before. So if this is your introduction to the Halo franchise, you'll probably be like, okay, yeah, it's decent. Because there is a lot of money put into this game, right? There's millions of dollars in marketing and research and all sorts of development costs, so it is a pretty looking game. It runs well, especially on the MCC. It's at 60 frames per second. Halo 4 looks pretty good. So no, I'm not entirely surprised when I know that there's diehard fans of this game, because at the end of the day, it is a well-working game that actually works. But as far as a Halo game goes, this is not really what a lot of us were looking for. And remember, I'll be going over a lot of this stuff and pretty much bashing all of Halo 4 during my live stream on Twitch. You check that out. Twitch.tv/LukeTheNotable. Really gonna be plugging that hard in this video, so just go follow me. It'll be easier. You know, if you're watching this video on the day it comes out, there is a chance. There is a chance that I'm on this part of the mission when you're watching this part of the video. Now, it could not be true, but, you know, might as well check it out. Twitch.tv/LukeTheNotable. Halo 4 is great when you have ammo, too. It has a massive problem of there being very, very little ammo. Right now, I have a ton of ammo with my assault rifle. I'm going to be doing just fine going right through these nights, but if I start to lose some of this ammo, it's a hard game. It's frustrating sometimes because it does feel poorly designed, and in other times it feels perfectly designed. It's sort of inconsistent in a sense. And I don't think it's sprint or armor abilities that make Halo 4 a bad Halo game. I think it's a much more complicated issue than that, and there's a lot more things in the whole picture that make Halo 4 not as great. Not gonna lie, I'm sort of getting into it here. This is one of my, if I have to pick a part in Halo 4 that I really do like, this is one of my favorite parts. And I'm sort of bashing Halo 4 a lot in this video, and it's sort of hard to do it in this particular section. Personally, I think this looks a lot like the first mission in Halo 3, Sierra 117. That's part of it. It's got that visual sort of Halo jungle aesthetic. Halo 4 does do some things right, just not everything. But again, I am real low on ammo. All I have is my assault rifle, and everything seems to melt me with just a few shots, so this is where this section can get a little difficult. I am on Legendary, aren't I? Yeah, we're on Legendary. It feels not so hard. Maybe this is my first, I'm not mad at it yet. That's why it's easy. When you get mad at video games, it's very hard to do well. And Halo 4 can make you pretty mad if you let it. While we have the third-person chief with the ripped-off turret, I guess the armor is also a point of contention with Halo 4. It was the first Halo game where the art style sort of changed. 343's Forerunner technology doesn't necessarily feel as ancient and foreign anymore. It feels a little more interactable. It feels like this is something that maybe ancient humans would have made. Where I think in Bungie's Halo games, Halos 1, 2, and 3, I think the Forerunners, which is a big aspect of the art style, were a little bit more ancient, and I think that was what made them so cool. Again, there's a lot about Halo 4 which I agree and disagree with, and it's hard to get it all in a video like this, but, you know, it's a point of contention in the Halo community, and I think it's so interesting that we have this. Halo's been around for well over 15 years, and it has done some changing, and it's interesting to see how that changing has affected the community. This part is almost over. I haven't died yet. I almost always die at least once. I'm going for the no death run, guys! Halo 4, prepare to be conquered! Alright, first off, you gotta get the little crawly boys, because they're pretty easy to just headshot. And then you gotta worry about the knights, but you can't let them get you too low on health, because they can snipe you from pretty far away, and they also have a crazy amount of health. Like, those things, the knights take a lot of damage. One thing that I personally don't like in Halo 4 is the knights. I know they're like the biggest enemy. They're supposed to be like this new, you know, frontier enemy in Halo 4, but I just can't get behind them, man. They suck as an enemy to fight. There's no strategy. They teleport right next to you. All you got to do to kill a knight is shoot it until it's dead. That's the strategy. There's no way to outsmart a knight and get behind it. There's no way to use a weapon combo to take down a knight. A knight is a bullet sponge. If you shoot it enough times, it'll die. And that is the only way to take down a Forerunner Knight. Oh, yeah, sometimes they'll teleport and kill you. Oh, look at this checkpoint. Wonderful. Wonderful! The problem I keep running into is, like, I'm thinking to myself, okay, let's play an interesting Halo mission that everyone likes. And I can't think of any. I'm going to actually give Midnight a shot. I was playing this mission in a video I recently did about just the MCC and enjoying it one last time before it's finally fixed. You should check it out. But I was playing the first section of this mission, which is done in a Saber. And I was doing pretty bad for the video, so let's actually try to do this. It's not too hard. If you sort of just rinse and repeat, eventually you'll get it done. You just need some focus, which sometimes I can't do too well when I'm doing live commentary. This isn't really what we meant when we said we wanted some more Saber action in Halo 4 343, just so you know. Reach did it way better! Now, in the context of this mission, we're traveling along the spine, I guess the body of the Didact ship, and the Didact is an ancient Forerunner. Now, one thing you'll see with this mission is sort of this modern Forerunner style with 343 Industries. It's a lot different than Bungie's style, and you see that definitely with this mission. When you're flying through this ship, everything looks a lot more modern, looks something a little bit more familiar, and that's something that I don't think we ever really had with a Halo game, and it's not a good thing! So far, I have not died, though. So far, doing okay. And again, we're on Legendary! I'll tell you what, this section is fun every couple of months. I played this section a couple months ago, it was sort of fun. I'm playing it now, it's sort of fun. But it's something that I probably couldn't do all the time and have a good time doing. Oh, I didn't even know I had rockets. I didn't even know I had the ability to shoot rockets. What is this? My eyes are open. Now I've died quite a few times. It's getting to that point where I want it to be done, so I'm going faster. And because I'm going faster, because I want it to be done, I keep killing myself because I'm going faster. What I need to do is just go slow and do it all in one sitting, but I can't do that because I want to be done! We don't quit on the Legendary streams, though. Wednesdays, noon p.m. LukeTheNotable.twitch.tv/. Alright, probably one more mission. We can get to 10 minutes. How about Forerunner? Forerunner is a terrible mission that I hate with every fabric of my being. I hope that you don't watch me play Forerunner. If you're gonna watch the Legendary stream, do not watch me play this mission. I hate it. People always ask me like, "Hey man, what's your what's your most hated or what's your least favorite Halo mission?" This one is a forgettable mission, so I almost never say it. But now that I'm thinking about it, Forerunner. This mission's bad for a number of reasons. One, it's because yeah, you're fighting Prometheans and you're gonna run out of ammo. Again, it's a common problem in Halo 4, and it's really bad in this mission. I believe there's an achievement on one of the missions where you have to hold UNSC weapons throughout the entire thing, and this is one where I would not want to do that! Because if you drop your pistol, you have the bolt shot, which looks pretty cool, I guess, and the suppressor, which again, looks pretty cool, but these weapons are actually trash tier against pretty much everything. And this is sort of what gets a little draining about Halo 4. You play this game all the way through that has this constant weapon sandbox issue, where the weapons in the sandbox are not adequate and aren't that fun to use, just downright, they're not fun to use. And you play a game like this, and it sort of drains you. So now that I don't have any ammo, I've got to take out these watchers from far away with a bolt shot without hit scan, or I can use my suppressor, which shoots about, you know, all these projectiles, but they're not fast enough to do anything. And basically, the entire Mission Forerunner is an odyssey of that, especially on Legendary. I get that Legendary and those difficulties are challenges and should be kept as such, but when you mix Halo 4 Legendary with the entire sandbox of problems of Halo 4, you get some pretty nasty stuff. I think there's something about the Prometheans that a lot of people don't like, and in Halo 4 you play against a lot of Prometheans, and I think that is, at its core, what is Halo 4 and 5's problem. I say that like it's one little issue, that if we just got rid of, everything would be fine, which is not the case. There's a lot of different issues with Halo 4 that I don't want to even start to go into. It would take too long and there's no point. The game is old. It's not like we're going to patch Halo 4 and fix it. We can learn from our mistakes though, which I think is even more important. I think we should be able to look at something like Halo 4 and try to have fun while playing it, but at the same time, look at the differences between a game like Halo 4 and a game like Halo 2 or Halo 3. Look at why a game like Halo 4 just feels the way it does, where it doesn't feel premium, doesn't feel special in any way. I mean, it's just, I think there's a reason Halo 4 is the way it is, and I think it's very important that we look at Halo 4 and try to decipher that, because it isn't just one thing that makes Halo 4 sort of the forgotten Halo game. Because Halo 4 does have some really nice elements to it that make it feel like a really awesome Halo game, but there are also a lot of elements that make it feel like any just other generic shooter, and that's not good when it comes to Halo. Halo has to feel special. On a more positive note, I did enjoy the Halo 4 shotgun. We'll try to kill this elite with it. Hopefully he won't stick me. And no, we're dead. Anyway, guys, it's Halo 4. Tell me what you think down in the comments section. What do you think about Halo 4? Do you think it's a game that we'll remember as one of the greater ones? Or what do you like about Halo 4 even? Anything. Just comment down below. I love reading comments. It's my favorite part about YouTube. Remember, I'm going to be streaming this Halo game, Halo 4, on Legendary all the way through today, at least the day that this video is coming out, and every other Wednesday at 12 p.m. noon. Again, if you're watching this video on the day it came out, I'm probably still streaming it. It's gonna take a while. It's a full Halo game. But anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. I want you all to stay notable. Make sure you stick the elites that you go and kill, and then shoot them in the head, because that's how it's done. Bye, guys.